come in to see us.
He wasn't in yesterday. I think he's still.
What's up, Andrew Cam?
What's up, Andrew? I'm Knight McDonald of Knight McDonald and Dark Center Valley Networks MRE Emporium. Due to a shipping error, we've got more MREs than we can handle, and we're bringing the savings to you.
Behind the scenes with the sun today, y'all. We're getting ready to load the truck up for the show. We're not going to be selling anything unless we absolutely have to keep up community guidelines. Man, we love this job. Oh, party foul.
What?
Party foul.
What?
No castrated crack.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no.
Oh, I love our job. All right, so basically all we're doing is loading the truck. We just thought it would be fun to share with some of our people. So you want to be a gun show dealer, huh? Well, this would be a lot more effective with showing you what we do in a sped up montage with some work it down music, work it down, work it down, work it down music, work it down, work it down, work it down music. You know, like that stuff from the 80s.
But sadly, I got up real early and started packing things up because I thought Wiseman was going to be here a lot earlier than he was.
Yeah, and of course, Wiseman was late again.
Nah, you weren't late. You were just in time.
Now, the party don't start till I walk in.
It is frigidly cold here, guys. Frigidly cold.
This is the first time ever that we can remember it being warmer in the building in the morning than it was outside. We can't figure that out.
It's strange. Ooh, spooky.
Lots of work, lots of work.
But I hope everybody's doing well this morning, staying warm, and wherever you're at. We weren't moving around so much. I'd definitely be a lot colder. But I thankfully have my beautiful smoker's jacket to keep me warm. I can't see the comments, so I hope everybody's cool with hanging out and just watching us load the truck.
Hey, if they're not, they can leave.
Yeah, if not.
They have freedom.
But it was going to be the last time you guys saw me last night. But now you get to see me again before I go. Yay, yay.
Even in a cult, you always have a choice. Andrew said he wished he could make motivational comments. He will get it off the truck 2 pieces at a time.
What are they saying now?
You don't want to know.
Oh, no. You guys are always so nice to me. I feel welcome here.
I'm so heavy and feeling so good.
One of those has an arrow for this number. I also have the rest of the assault panels too. But y'all are awesome. We greatly appreciate y'all. I hope everybody's having a good morning. We are up and about. I did not finish my coffee, which I will do before I leave, though. Oh, gosh. More fun comments?
Yeah, the trains are really loud.
Yeah, hopefully there won't be another one comes through while you guys are on the stream. Otherwise, you see what we deal with every day.
You got your cotton stuff yet?
Yeah, it's all in the back. It's ready to go. Y'all ever thought about how moving is basically professional Tetris? Has anybody ever thought about that?
I have. No, it was the size of the awkwardness.
Well, next to both.
Morning, Ramba.
Ooh.
Oh no! I just did a Rottweiler with a big stick move. Tried to walk out the door.
Too much stuff in your hands?
With 31 inches of arrows across my throat. That did not work out good. Phew.
Hopefully, y'all are enjoying seeing me slide between these pallets of MREs.
I know the MREs aren't enjoying it.
No, probably not. Thank the Lord we don't have HR.
Yeah, really. Whew.
Yeah, Jacob, I'm gonna need you to come in. Have you come in and talk to me today about sliding between your MREs?
Yeah, the MREs feel slightly offended.
Yeah, we're gonna have to settle with the MREs. It's gonna be a large sum. So you're fired.
Oh, shit. You trying to be Attorney General?
No.
Those look like minor MREs.
Oh no. Don't put that on me.
They passed the inspection date? Oh, they are. Never mind. You're good. You gotta help me with this last one.
All right.
I don't know if it's the last one, but it's the blue one.
I also need to grab the cash box and the clothes holder in there.
I'm trying to go through that door with this one.
Yep.
My back's already a little jacked up on the right side.
Uh-oh.
Not really sure what happened there. Might have had something to do with 32 cases of MREs this morning.
Might have. Couldn't have helped, that's for sure.
Looks like Brian Thies in Raleigh.
Oh, nice.
I don't think we're coming to Raleigh. We've actually cut out a lot of the gun shows.
All right, that leaves.
Shoot, Andrew, this thing won't do over 75. It's got a governor on it.
Yeah. So the whole way when I was rolling through Texas, Oklahoma, and Arizona, everybody else was speeding around past me doing like 80 plus, and there I am.
In the snow.
In the snow. No, that was the best part. In Arizona, no snow. New Mexico, they didn't even plow. Nothing. Yep. I mean, the only thing I've seen is a bunch of rabbits around here.
I don't know where you were putting those. Too awkward to bring them in.
Go grab that last single one. Look at that.
Sometimes the wood smells like dog poop. I wonder if that has something to do with it. Oops, sorry.
It's all right. It's possible. What's up? Yeah, it's actually 4 total pallets of MREs on here, Brian. 4 total. All right, I found one of those straps. Let me go grab that.
All right. Yeah, we offloaded a pallet and a half to get ready for this show. 2 of them are already spoken for, but it's easier because I don't have a forklift or a flat floor. As y'all can see, we load into a church through a single door. My double door isn't usable. It's got some problems with the floor just inside there. So until I can get all the stuff that's packed against that side out and get to the floor, we won't be able to use that door. We usually move them by hand, yeah. That's why at 50, I still look like a 38-year-old. And actually, based on my time working for Social Security, I look a lot better than a lot of 38-year-olds. So sometimes that hard work ain't too bad for you, you know. I used to tell my boss, I'm extremely smart. I don't know if any of y'all picked up on that, but I used to tell my boss, this is kind of easy work, but it's not something I enjoy as much because although I get to help people, I don't get to always see the fruit of my labors afterwards. Whereas if I dug ditches, I could drive by that ditch 10 or 15 years from now and say, I dug that ditch, and it would actually be a point of pride for me because it's something that has a level of permanence that might exceed me. Oh, did he? Yeah, I ended up having to leave, Coach. I couldn't take what the president was saying about voting blocks while I was down there spinning all the plates that I could spin, trying to keep the whole damn thing running. So when he started saying things about people that had voted a certain way, I realized that I was maybe serving the beast, and it was time for me to leave. Yes, always rewarding to see the fruits of your labor.
Well, when the truck comes back half empty, hopefully, fingers crossed, hand to God.
Yep, I would have to agree. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and that's what it comes to. And a lot of the stuff that they were pushing, besides what was coming out of the president's mouth politically, a lot of the stuff that they were pushing through the agencies, I could see I was getting my ass on my shoulders, so to speak, and I was starting to become a little indignant about what they were trying to force on us, because it wasn't like a point of fact. It was opinion. It was all opinion, and I'm like, you can't waste my time that would have been better served pursuing the public's interest, meaning doing my job. Can't keep wasting my time like this to do things that are opinion based and have no grounding in fact and are ineffectual to the final outcome of what our agency's mission is, which is to effectively administer the Title II Act and Title 16 Act of the Social Security Act. So, I'm ideologically motivated, and I feel like if I contribute to the problem or to the power that's causing the problem in the least amount of way, I'm supporting the problem, and I don't ever want to be part of the problem. So I went ahead and resigned. And I don't think I was the only one that was feeling it. I think I was just the only one with enough confidence in myself to say I can do something else. Everyone else, wide is the path and easy is the route. Versus narrow is the path and straight is the route. Y'all get what I'm saying. Not everybody had the same, yeah, I know. Not everybody had the same intestinal fortitude that God made me with. So, although it may be to my detriment, it is the facts of what has occurred, and they are the choices I have made. Anybody says you don't have a choice, you always have a choice.
Sorry, y'all. I was double checking my bag.
You scared the fire out of me because as I was talking about that choice, I wasn't saying it, but I was thinking a horrible thing in which the second choice sucks, and I was like, that's gonna suck one day. And then you're like, sorry, scared the fire out of me. I won't kneel. Keep that choice in mind. I will not kneel for anybody but God.
Wait, we packed up the tents from Bubba too, didn't we?
They were in the small box.
Okay. That's good then. That's already in here. Woo! All that's left.
Oh yeah, it does take all kinds of cons.
All that's left now is that Allen bedrock thing.
All right. Man, we made good time.
Yeah.
I was allotting 6 hours for this process because I wasn't sure if you were going to wake up and want to make out or not. You got to go, Brian Thee. Well, you take care. Whoa, almost fell down.
Don't do it. The viewers would enjoy it.
Yeah. Be like, uh-oh. Wise man's getting paid. He's going to sue himself.
I'm going to sue me and me.
To sue you and me, damn it.
But as you can see, guys, this is it used to be a lot more involved. This entire truck used to be filled with boxes. Now we have very much simplified things down, but we've got a lot of product in here.
Now we've gotten to where we can make money on Whatnot. We've transitioned most of our stuff over to Whatnot-oriented goods. Besides our regular imports, that would have been happening anyway. But we do a lot of mags. They provide tables for us.
Yeah, thankfully we do not have to provide our own tables.
But we used to do a lot of mags, and we don't do too many mags anymore. I haven't purchased mags except for as a consequence of something else in a while.
I mean, you have to buy a lot to get a decent assortment of mags.
And we can't sell them throughout the week, so.
No, so we sit on what we can't sell.
Now, once that change happens, we'll be able to sell them. And of course, y'all have access to the website here soon. Anthony feels like it's pretty much done. So I got to give him some data today, and then we're going to go ahead with the launch. Now, over time, it will get more streamlined and easier to use and all that because there is no way one guy can encompass an entirety of a vision and execute that vision when it's a new process. So over time, you will see some refinement. This is sellable one?
Yeah.
Keep that off the floor where all the dirt is.
No, I was just setting it there for a second. I'm going to take that front. I was.
It's just as dirty up front as it is in the back.
I could have put him behind Carhartt Dan.
Oh yeah, Carhartt D is going to Chantilly with the big man. He should be the only guy with a headless passenger. Let me rephrase that. I hope he is the only guy with a headless passenger. Yeah, had to think about that one. One day we'll send him with Black Tony. He's the ninjutsu grappling dummy. One day we'll send him with him. We're gonna cuff him to the hand pull where you crawl in. So he looks like it might be a black guy chained to the truck.
You want to get me stopped?
I was trying to get you stopped. That's once we have all those live cameras, so we can see what they do to you. And then we'll be like, y'all just got punked. And they're like, no, you're going to jail.
Exactly.
Oh, that would be
You see
horrible.
how much he's trying to send me to jail?
Yeah, well, it's okay. Nobody's going to jail today.
Not today.
Not today. We might all go to jail soon once they publish our voting records after the great reverse insurrection of January 25.
It's not an insurrection, it's a revolution.
I can't believe
that's exactly what they would do.
Yeah, well, I can't believe that they changed all those laws. I'm like, well, why did you change all those laws? That doesn't make any sense. Like, you're obviously up to no good, if you made it easier to use the military in case of an insurrection. Oy, craziness. What else we got to do, big man?
That's pretty much it. I gotta go pack my tobacco bag, and that's it.
All right, you'd be getting out of here early. Mm-mm-mm. What do you want to do?
Let me double check what time they open.
I thought it was 11 or 12, but that was years ago since I've been going. There's no telling what it is now.
Yeah, that's...
Andrew wants you to run a morning show.
You really want us to run a morning
He said
show?
you got time for it.
Where's the... It's probably around noon. Usually it's around noon.
Yeah, I would think. That would be a full 8 hours. And, there are drawbacks to arriving right when they open because then you've got
On Thursday, though, it's not really because there's not that many people that come on Thursdays. There's a few, but not that many. The last time I was there, a lot of people weren't showing up until late in the afternoon.
Okay. It's not as bad.
No, it's not as bad.
All right. Well, maybe you can get somebody to get the forklift in. I mean, we need to make sure you got cash, too.
I have cash on me.
To comp somebody and then just take it out of the till if you got to pay somebody to do that stuff.
I'm going to have to break it anyway because I'm going to get myself some water and other accoutrements on my way out of town. A case of water, things like that.
All right. And if you got to pay the Boy Scouts to do it by hand, give them both the dollies. And
you want me to take the second dolly then?
I think you should in case they got to do it by hand.
All right, and that's it. Other than my personal stuff.
All right.
This can go up front.
Why you keep putting things up front?
Huh?
What's the instinct with putting them up front?
I don't know.
Just throw it back there where it doesn't fall on the floor. The more stuff you pack in there, the harder it's going to be to jump out the passenger side when the Iranians discover who you are.
Oh, no.
What? All
right, y'all about to
right, here we go. I say you low call over the MREs. I think it'd be safer.
You think so?
Yeah. And it'd be better viewing for y'all.
You just want me to do
Huh?
You just want me to do it for the community.
No, I would never do that. I'm lying. I'm absolutely lying, and I try not to lie. I was
want
lying.
Me to get up on there because I'm afraid of crushing some of those.
You ain't gonna crush them. They got 420-pound crush weights, bro. You should be unexceeding that by quite a bit. Oh,
I can't do this.
yeah, oh snap. Yeah, go around the other way. Go around. Oh no. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, that was. Welcome into the morning edition of Dark Sun After Dark. Oh. All that over some headphones.
If I left them back here, they get broken.
Oh, hell yeah. I wouldn't have risked it either. But it was fun to watch.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
All right, you got A for effort, but it looks like they only gave you a B- for your Tetris skills.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Okay, so this was a good idea. I wondered if we should do a community event or not. We've talked about it for a while, but we never really have any time that we're discussing things that would be suitable for y'all to be privy to. Not not that we don't trust y'all or whatever. It's just, yeah, y'all don't need to be into the little idiosyncrasies of what we do. If you want that, you got to pay for my life coaching services. But it was a good opportunity to give y'all a little behind the scenes of what we go through when we load up for these shows.
Only one thing left to do: grab my stuff and to pray.
Yeah. Then when he gets back, Monday, he'll probably unload most of this before I even get here. So, because there'll be a significant amount less. Hopefully, 2 pallets of MREs will be gone.
Yeah, and then it will either come in the afternoon or I'll run an evening show that day, depending on my level of tiredness, body aching, and frostbite damage. This is also a possibility, but we hope not.
They're calling you the Sultan of Cell.
Sultan of Cell. I am not the Sultan of Cell.
I
just do what I can. I'm a humble salesman who sometimes things work out, sometimes don't.
I think you do a pretty good job.
I gotta stay humble. Last thing I need is an ego.
All right, y'all. So I got Kershaw and Cold Steel coming in this afternoon. Knife Boy said, "What's up, big man?"
What's up, Knife Boy?
So this afternoon, sometime after 2 or 3, y'all will begin to see the new knife show being loaded. I'm going to leave that time at 2 o'clock for now for the afternoon showing Knives and Hunting, but it's probably going to get pushed back closer to 3. Oh, where you at, Knife Boy? It's snowing there.
Oh, wow.
I know it was snowing in Illinois or on the news. Michigan.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Michigan and Wisconsin and all that area is just a land of snow.
Knife Boy, have you ever gone out on the lake when it freezes?
Ice fishing?
I think the Great Lakes, I don't think they freeze flat. I think they freeze in jumbles because it's a large body of water and it gets more affected by the wind.
I guess it depends on how cold it gets. I know the smaller lakes, people go out and ice fish.
Yeah, but those should freeze flat. Hey, do you go out to the Great Lake and does it freeze flat or does it freeze in jumbles, like in the big iceberg chunks? They go fishing for perch, it looks like.
Oh, I was going to make a secure your load joke earlier. Dang it.
All right, so the big lake apparently freezes in chunks.
Wow.
So it's the calmer ones that aren't as big to be. I think it's all about the wind.
It's probably all about the wind. There's a lot of wind that comes off of those.
I've seen some videos of Chicago where the lake is pushing the chunks onto the shore, but it's not a like tsunami. It's just ice being pushed onto the shore.
Oh yeah, I mean, remember back in the day they used to take those huge chunks of ice blocks out of those big freaking lakes.
Yeah.
And that's how you got refrigeration back in the day before we made electric. They just put a big freaking hunk of ice into an ice box to keep everything cold.
Yeah.
History fact of the day.
If that becomes usable in your near future, then I was right. The zombie apocalypse is upon us.
You never know.
Never know. I can't believe they shot 8 ballistic missiles yesterday. That's a bit.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, they shot 8, and Ukraine says they shot down 6. That's what it was this morning.
All right, I'm going to go get my last bag. We can pray.
All right. Well, y'all, we're getting ready to send him out. We'll do his prayer before we go, and like God said, or like Jesus said, you should do things like that in private, not for rapport in the community. So we will end before we do that. I will be on this afternoon. Big Man, if he gets set up, he might actually try to run a show from Chantilly just for y'all to get the experience. Or, depending on what I'm doing, he might be able to run in the community so that y'all get to get that experience as well, like we're doing today. We definitely want to grow this side and give more insight into what we do, because life is a volunteer sport. You know, you're only going to ever get out of it what you put into it. And if you don't know what to do, and if nobody was willing to help you for their own fear, then you might not ever try it. So we try to empower people here. Y'all know our mantra: when you join our cult by accident, by watching too long, or by buying a single product, we tell you how we think. And I think these community things will probably be a little bit better in the future because we'll think them through. But we appreciate all that y'all have made possible for us. It's not easy to live an American dream, but it's doable. And there's hope of a brighter future after a dark night. But we will see. Things are kind of calmer than I thought they'd be at this period. So I don't know. All right, y'all. Take care. I will see you this afternoon. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the follows. I saw a couple follows as I was walking by. And I appreciate y'all. This has been a cool run. Whatnot's actually pretty cool. All right. I don't know if I can raid y'all through here, but if I do, somebody tell me, do you want to go to a community or do you want to go to a sales channel? Later, Andrew. Later, Knife Boy. Mad Bohunk, sorry you came in right at the last minute. We was just goofing off, not really selling anything today. All right, everybody left. We got 3. I'm going to raid you out to the Red Rooster.
Yeah, raid him out to a knife deal if you can.
Oh, all right. Recently raided. All of them are showing me in community. We're going to raid you to the Red Rooster. Bye, y'alls.